Welcome to the Insight Channel, your user's guide to living life with vision loss. I'm Jazz, I'm a blind occupational therapist, and I'll be your guide. October is National Disability Employment Awareness Month, so it's a perfect opportunity for me to give you some tips on how to prepare for employment if you're blind or have low vision. There are 3 things to help you get prepared for an interview. 1 is determination, 2, confidence, and 3, preparation. Let's look at each of these separately. 1, determination. Feeling good about work is the best place to start. Every job is important because it's a stepping stone on the path to making your dreams come true. If you can embrace this notion, then you can actually potentially shorten that path to success. My first job was at a kiosk in a mall. Today, I am on the senior leadership team of a prestigious nonprofit. All the jobs I've had since that first kiosk job at the mall has taught me lessons that helped me along the way to become the person that I am today. And today, I have the privilege of being able to identify and hire new talent to fill out my team and make it the best it can be. Every job is important because every job is necessary for this world to function. So every job opportunity you have is a chance to expand your knowledge and your experience. The job that you do is not as important as the work that you do. So if you work hard and do your best, then more opportunities are going to be open to you. So always be proactive and keep moving yourself forward when it comes to job interviews, getting the job, and more importantly, keeping that job. Self-determination is the best driving force to success. Number 2, confidence. Confidence requires skills. And when I say skill, I don't mean that you have to go into a job interview knowing you have all the exact skills to do that exact job. I'm referring to the skills it takes to compensate for your vision loss. If you have good skills that allow you to adapt to new environments and new activities by using your other senses and the specialized tools in your toolbox, well then you should be able to go in and really feel good about a job interview and taking on a new job. If you've got strong blindness skills and a can-do attitude, then you've got the confidence to impress a new employer. People will usually respond to you positively if you have a great positive attitude. I've always seen my vision impairment as an asset on a job interview because it made me unique and interesting, and more importantly, memorable. So keep that in mind when you go into an interview. Your vision loss is not something to be embarrassed about. It's a part of who you are. And so don't be afraid to share that and wow them with your abilities to do this job by just doing it a little bit differently. So that's the key. Focus on who you are as a person and the talents that you bring to the position. Your vision impairment should be a side note of interest that says something about your personality, but it shouldn't completely be your identity. Don't think of yourself as a blind person. You are a person who happens to be blind. There's a difference. Number 3, be prepared. It's important to recognize that very few places are going to know how to accommodate your vision loss in the workplace. So you are always going to be your own best resource for accommodations. So keep that in mind and be proactive when you're meeting with a potential employer. The more proactive you are with identifying barriers and figuring out ways to overcome them, the better off you're going to be and the more successful. So does this mean that you're going to have to work harder than the average person? Yes. But that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Every successful person in this world had to work really hard for their success. So that's okay. Use this as an opportunity. It's not a punishment for being blind. It's your opportunity to succeed and show the world what you're capable of. So why should you work harder to be a success? It's because you're going to have to fight your own personal stereotypes and the stereotypes that society is going to place on you because of your disability. In addition to that, you're going to have to overcome barriers to prove who you are beyond your vision loss. So will you need special accommodations to be a success? Perhaps. It depends on the job. So the best thing you can do is to be prepared for the interview by thinking ahead of the position. What type of position are you applying for? What are the types of job responsibilities associated with that position? And do your research. Think of how you could accommodate for your vision loss to do that job. If you do that, you're really going to impress the person who's interviewing you and make yourself stand out. For example, if you're applying for a job on a cleaning crew, you could explain how you use pattern movements to clean surfaces or to vacuum floors. Another example, if you are applying for a clerical position, you could explain how you could use a computer with screen reader software to access emails or electronic files. Or you can explain how you can use an app on your phone to be able to sort through mail by using OCR technology. That will make you interesting and memorable for sure. If you can come to a job interview prepared with some potential accommodations, not only are you going to give a positive impression to that interviewer, but you're also going to help to dispel some of the stereotypes and the fears that employers may have regarding hiring people with visual impairments. A lot of times employers think that hiring someone with a vision loss means that they might have to pay for expensive equipment or take a lot of time to do extra training. If you come in there with confidence and a can-do attitude and some ideas all ready for how to accommodate, you're going to be one step ahead of most of the competition, I guarantee. So now you have insight into how this works. If you view working as steps on a path toward making your dreams come true, well then you will have the right attitude. So what do you have to do along the way? I think you need to stay connected with the Insight for Blind channel so you can keep up with your blindness skills and learn about the tools that are available to you for success. Also, I suggest reaching out to local agencies for the blind so that you can beef up on your mobility skills and any other employability skills where you might need a little bit of support. Be ready when that job interview comes available to you. Also, every state has a vocational rehabilitation program to help people with disabilities to obtain the training and the equipment they need to be successful with employment. So reach out. There is something available in your area. Remember, your vision loss is a part of who you are. So use it as an asset to stand out from the crowd. Develop your blindness skills now. Don't wait until there's an opportunity in front of you. It'll help you to build confidence so that when you go into that interview, you're going to be polished and impressive. Remember that self-determination, confidence, and preparation are definitely the keys to success, and you have to have that can-do attitude. If you have all of these things, that's your formula for success in life, and you'll be able to achieve all of your goals. I did, and I did it with vision loss, and I know you can do it too. No worries, you got this. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, click the thumbs up at the bottom of your screen. Be sure to subscribe so you can get notifications when I post new videos every other week. Send me your comments, your questions, and ideas for future videos. I'd love to hear from you. My job is to give you the tips, tools, and techniques for success with vision loss. So go out there and get yourself a new job and be a success. I know you can do it. See you next time.